Alright, what up YouTube? It's the Pellet Plinker here, and this is my first official, real video here. So in today's video, we are going to be discussing the topic of dieseling. Dieseling is essentially the idea of putting a petroleum substance, usually some type of Vaseline or other type of petroleum oil. You put it into the cup here of your pellet, and basically what happens is when the pressure of the pellet gun hits the pellets, it compresses the petroleum substance and ignites it much like a diesel engine would under the compression, which of course propels I wanted to call it the bullet, it propels the pellet even further than it would normally. And I don't have a chronograph here, so we're only going to be going based on sound, but I have seen videos with chronographs where people have almost doubled the speed by dieseling their pellets. But we're not really going after speed or anything. Basically what I'm going after is just effect, and that is what petroleum substance is the most effective when it comes to dieseling. Now, Vaseline tends to be the most popular one because of its consistency. It's very thick, so it'll stay into the cup very well, but if you don't have enough pressure in your gun, it will be a lot harder to ignite the Vaseline as opposed to other thinner oils. What I found actually works really surprisingly well is just straight up pellet gun oil, which normally you would only use for CO2 guns, so of course use caution using any of these methods. You may destroy your gun. This stuff isn't made for break barrel guns, which I am going to be using here in this video. These are 22 pellets, by the way. Generally you want to have a fairly strong pellet gun, something in the multiples of hundreds of FPS, so if your pellet gun only shoots 100 or 200 FPS, you're probably not going to be able to diesel anything. But personally, I found that pellet gun oil works the best when it comes to actually getting it to diesel fire. The main problem with this, of course, is that it's such a fluid, thin oil that it'll run right out of your little cups here. And that's a problem, of course, because you can only really situate one pellet at a time without losing all the oil out of it. You can't really load a full magazine full of these. So what I ended up doing was combining methods. Now this isn't the best one to use. You don't want the rosy lips kind. You want preferably just straight up Vaseline, straight up petroleum jelly. But what I did was I took a teeny tiny bit of the stuff at the bottom, and then I mixed in a whole bunch of this pellet gun oil, probably about 50-50, maybe even 40-60, with the 60% being in the pellet gun oil. And that made this a lot thinner, and it also gave it a bit of a pellet gun oil substance, which makes it a little bit better for your gun. Even if your gun isn't supposed to run pellet gun oil is going to be a lot better for your gun than running Vaseline through your gun. Either one is not good for your gun if you're running a break barrel action, especially. Dieseling in general is probably going to hurt your gun more than it'll help it. But anyways, this is my mixture here. I literally just mixed it up with a little Allen key here, and as you can see, it is a very goopy mixture. It's still kind of goopy, but it's a lot runnier than the original Vaseline. But that's okay because it still stays in the cups very well. So anyways, what we're gonna do now is we're gonna test it. And this break barrel action is it's one of those Maxim swarms or whatever. So it uses these nifty little 10 round diddly bops here. All right, what we're gonna do is we're gonna load. Let's just do 4 pellets. We're gonna load 1 pellet normal, and then we'll load 1 pellet diesel, and then we'll do another normal and another diesel. So it'll be normal, diesel, and then we will listen to the effects here. So basically what you do, this is the second pellet, so we're going to diesel this one, and what we do is we just dip our little stick in here, and it doesn't really take a whole bunch, but you want to get some on the tip there, and just kind of swoosh it around in there. Try to fill up that little cup there. And that's all you gotta do, really. So now that we've gotten that one in, we're gonna do a normal one. There's the normal one, and then we'll do another diesel. So we'll load the next diesel round in there. Okay, and we'll grab our little stick. And there you go. Bob's your uncle. Actually, so technically, because of the order we did it, it's actually going to be diesel, normal, diesel, normal. We'll do 5 then, so it'll be normal, diesel, normal, diesel, normal. So there'll be 3 normals and a diesel, just for the sake of the video. Of course, as a precaution, I gotta say, if it's not safe to, don't shoot pellet guns in your backyard. It is safe in my backyard, and it is legal in my backyard, in my jurisdiction. I have targets set up, and there's also a very thick density of bamboo and other shrubbery behind it. and a fence as well. So there's plenty of backstop, and they're just pellet guns, so they're not going to go very far, even if they did somehow manage to make it through all of that shrubbery. But just wanted to throw that out there. And then of course, we're going to be using our trusty Maxim, which I will probably do a review of this one and other guns in the deal. So here's our magazine with the thing, and we will load it up. Now again, first shot will be non-diesel. So do that one first. See if I can actually hit the target. Okay, so that was non-diesel. This one's the diesel shot. Okay, a little bit of a difference there. One more time, we have the non-diesel. And we missed. And then we will do another diesel. And just because we missed the last one, I guess we'll just miss this one on purpose, just so you get comparison in terms of sound. And I don't know if you can see it on the video, but you will notice when you do diesel shots that smoke actually comes out of the barrel, so that's how you will know if you did it correctly. And one more time, in non-diesel shot. Oof, just whizzed that little tiny target there. But anyways, that's pretty much it. That was all I really wanted to show you guys. If you didn't know about dieseling, now you do. And if you did know about dieseling, but you're having trouble with it, well, now you have what I consider to be a much better method of doing so. So anyways, hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, make sure to leave a thumbs up on that video. If you enjoy the content, make sure you subscribe to this channel as well. Share the video, whatever you gotta do. Leave a comment, that type of thing. And yeah, I will see you guys again with more pellet plinking content. Peace out.